We would like to take a moment to say thank you to our veterans and their families for your service and your sacrifice. Support the troops.
Hey y'all, my name is Bradley Doyle. I'm the owner and operator of Bradley's Guide Service on Lake Conroe, Texas, specializing in catfish and crappie. I'm also the inventor and co-owner of Bradley's Catfish Bubblegum and Bradley's Bite Enhancer. And my job this week is to be your host here on Gone Fishing Pro. I'll be teaming up with my old buddy Adam Sandoval, and we're headed to Trinity, Texas to compete in the Texas Warriors Catfish Classic, benefiting the Mighty Oaks Warrior programs. The evening before the tournament, Adam and I arrived at the captain's meeting to go over the rules and regulations of the tournament and to deliver our donated catfish bubblegum, and that's where we met our event host, Mr. John Adams. John is an avid catfisherman and an advocate for the conservation of trophy catfish themselves, as well as the co-owner of Warrior Cat Rods.
Currently we have 26 boats registered. We have teams from Montana, California, Mississippi, Kansas, and all over parts of Texas. They're coming all the way down here to fish this great event and support our charity partner, Mighty Oaks Warriors program. The event is all about raising money for veterans, specifically our charity that supports veterans that are going through tough times, transitioning back to the civilian life, things like PTSD, suffering from divorce, suicide, things like that. That we're trying to help raise funds for to help with our veterans.
That don't work, man. We gotta do something.
So statistics say 22 suicides a day for veterans, but it's actually 23. There's actually one suicide for active members of the military each day as well on average. So 23 suicides for our heroes and the people that are out fighting right now as we speak to allow us to be over here catching catfish and doing what we love is, anything we can do to help those guys, we need to.
Well, as a veteran myself, I appreciate you.
I appreciate your service.
Thank you, sir.
I appreciate it, guys.
Got to get our grub on, man.
Once we visited with everyone and ate some beloved fried catfish, John went over the tournament rules and then turned the mic over to Mr. Tom Kane of Mighty Oaks Warrior Programs.
And so what is offered through Mighty Oaks are 1-week intensive programs in locations in California, in Texas, in Montana, and looking at some other locations where the guys will go for basically 1 week long, meet with other people who've gone through the program, who've gotten strengthened up, kind of pour into them, both emotionally and do some study time together, but then also get to do some fun stuff while they're at it. And so we've really seen quite a good turnaround from the guys who've gone. There's been about 1,000 people who've gone through the program so far, and of those, there have been 0 suicides. And we're also seeing marriages that are held together, because the divorce rate among this veterans group is also staggering. So we're seeing marriages, people being held together in the marriage. So really good results of what we've seen so far. The group started with the first year of about 28 members, 28 guys going through the program. In 2016, it's up to 400. And the goal for this year is 600. So it's really expanding. It costs about $1,000 to send someone through this program. Fortunately, the funding is coming in through opportunities like this and some other ones. So really thank you for what you're doing, and it's really a blessing.
This segment brought to you by Filet-Sol, the best electric fillet blade in the world. Bradley's Catfish Bubblegum No Stink Bait. And Bradley's Bite Enhancer.
Whatever the adventure, for every destination, keep cool with Big Frig. Wherever the journey takes you, expect more out of your coolers. More features, better performance, more value. Visit us online, bigfrig.com. Clean game, fish, and crawfish. Quicker and easier with Cowboy's Wild Game Washer. Cowboy's Wild Game Washer makes cleaning a breeze. Visit us online, GameWasher.com. Get ready for your next adventure. For every great journey has a beginning. Save with Doug's Optics and Outdoors. Big time savings for big time sportsmen. OpticsandOutdoors.com.
Hi, I'm Allie. I'm here to talk to you about a broadhead with devastating stopping power. It averages 3-second kills and 30-yard recovery. Welcome to the world's fastest killing broadhead.
Get your gobbler with Honey Creek Outfitters. 3-day turkey hunts in north central Missouri, lodging included. Visit us online, honeycreekoutfitters.com. Explore, adventure, escape. Vibe offers a variety of kayaks to meet all your kayaking needs. VibeKayaks.com.
If you need the best performance rods for catfishing, you need Warrior Cat rods. Warrior Cat rods are designed to deliver ultimate casting distance, withstand maximum pressure, and sensitive to detect the smallest movements. Get yours today. WarriorCatRods.com.
Look at that pretty water this morning.
This is our tea and ice,
Oh, they gotta have that.
and now I got our bacon.
All right.
I got my aerator right here. This is the only women team in the tournament. We're ready to go catch them.
Good luck. Let's do your live well check, Steve. Y'all come all the way from California. Y'all gonna catch some fish or what?
Go give her a try. I got my big boy one in case we get one.
We're out here at the Texas Warriors Catfish Classic on Lake Livingston, Trinity, Texas. We're launching our boats. We had 26 entries for today's event. Launched at 5 o'clock this morning. I think we're about 3/4 of the way through getting everybody launched. Fishing will start at 7 o'clock. These guys will fish all day till about 3 o'clock. Weigh-in will start at 4 o'clock. We're excited. We hope these guys bring back some big fish. We got some of our veterans here. Mr. John Cadlick will be out there on the boat with the camera crew, so you guys will get familiar with him. He's with the Mighty Oaks Warriors program. We got Mr. Mark Hartley. He'll be out there with one of our teams as well. Mr. Tom Kane will be out there with one of our teams fishing, hopefully catching some big fish.
Well, we're fixing to meet up with old John Adams with Warrior Cat Rods here and get our live well check done, make sure that we're all legal, ain't trying to cheat or nothing. And we're gonna get out here on this water and get her done.
Hold up for a second, let me get him checked here. It's the only one you got here.
Got the big frig back here. Stocked up.
Big cooler stocked up.
Absolutely.
John checked out our boat and introduced us to John Catlick from Mighty Oaks, who would be fishing with us today.
Ready to get this thing done? All right, we're gonna need life jackets and everything the first thing this morning. So, safety first. We got to get through this little shallow part here, and we're gonna get out in here in the main river, and we're gonna find one of these log jams where we caught us a few fish yesterday. We're gonna pull up on it. And back of these log jams seem to have been doing okay the last couple of days. Not a lot of fish, but they've been a couple, so seems like a pretty good place to start. Current's getting rough on this river. It's been getting worse and worse all week. Glad to have this big frig cup full of coffee this morning. It's a little chilly out here, but my coffee's still hot. Maybe a little too hot. I'm gonna leave that down there for a minute. What we're gonna start with here is this current's running really strong, and then right back over here is a little old cut coming out, and it's slack water. Basically, this water's just not running so strong, kind of swirling around a little bit. And sometimes them fish like to lay up in there and just wait for the bait to wash up in there to them, get out of the current, and take a break. So we're gonna ease up on this log jam here and see if we can't pull us a fish or two out of this slack water. Hopefully they're biting this morning, but you know, it ain't all about catching. Fishing's good. More, but on the back side of this, we'll just let it sit down in that current. You know, yesterday we caught a few fish here like this. We'll throw out there with a couple of them and let them wash back up to where the bait would normally wash up. Go from there. Hopefully the fish are waiting on them. We're gonna try to sling that one in the wash. If you're watching Gone Fishing Pro, we're gonna get these poles baited up, get out there, and we'll see what happens.
This segment brought to you by Warrior Cat Rods, the best performance rods for catfishing. Texas Trophy Catfish Association, and Catfish Clothing.
Chicha Outdoors, for the sportsman in you. Because we fish, we hunt, and we support conservation. ChichaOutdoors.com.
There are outfitters, and then there's Big Chino Outfitters. For over 30 years, J.P. Vicente and his two sons, Michael and Junior, have made hunting dreams come true for hundreds of outdoorsmen and women around the world. Located in Arizona, your world-class mule deer, elk, or antelope hunt is just a phone call away. So what are you waiting for? Don't let another season slip by without booking your next hunt with the best. Big Chino Outfitters.
From catfish to bass, freshwater or salt, Bradley's Bite Enhancer will enhance your chance to fill your stringer. Great on any bait at any time. Why chance it? Enhance it. Bradley's Bite Enhancer, available at catfishbubblegum.com. Make catfishing great again with Catfish Bubblegum No Stink Bait. Catfish Bubblegum is guide tested and approved. Get yours today at catfishbubblegum.com.
I said, I think that was my hardest part with dealing with the stuff in Iraq. It wasn't, you know, seeing my buddies and stuff, because kind of expected some of that, but we didn't know at that time that we were going to go over there and do the burn treatments for these local nationals, you know. And, you know, a lot of times these veterans, their biggest struggle in transition into the civilian community is the fact that they've lost their identity. Their identity has been wrapped up in being a soldier, being a sailor, being a Marine, you know. And they get out here and they work a job that, you know, they really don't have a transitional skill set for, but they do it just to pay the bills. And then they're surrounded by people that really don't understand them or what they're going through. And so they feel like if they do share their innermost thoughts, you know, the demons that they're wrestling with, that they're going to be judged or looked at differently by their coworkers or their neighbors and stuff. So they just keep it into themselves. So what Mighty Oaks does is it brings that warrior in and gives them tools on how to deal with those everyday struggles, gives them a network and teaches them that you can't do it alone, that you don't need to do it alone. That's not the way God designed us. He designed us to be in a relationship with other people. And by doing that, you know, that's what keeps you healthy. but they also teach you to seek the identity that God's given you in His kingdom, because that identity never changes. You know,
Right.
we could be a father one day and not be a father the next. We could be a construction worker one day and lose our job. You know, we could lose our house. All these other things that come and go change, but the identity that God's called you to be in His kingdom doesn't. And so once you learn that and you start guiding all your decisions toward that identity, you know, then life becomes so much simpler, you know?
Right.
Pulled something in the boat already.
That's good too. It's a good one. 2-3 pounder. We're gonna have to step it up.
Got another one on there?
It looks like it. Man, I fished that yesterday and didn't get a bite. That's the way it goes. I was getting all the bites over here yesterday. We pulled up, well, we was a little bit further back there. But not a bite. I've been putting off a lot of trips this week alone, you know, as we come up here, but you know, with the Mighty Oak program and all that stuff, I had to do it, you know.
Yeah.
It's definitely some stuff that needs to be addressed, and we need to do what we can to take care of it, you know.
Yeah, I was talking to John today about how much they made for the tournament. I said, man, that's worth 3 warriors right there, you know. And
Well, did they raise enough for that?
yeah, maybe
3
4
folks, huh?
Because the Texas sessions, they don't always have to fly them in. Like if they're Texas boys and they're going out to Junction, they'll drive in. So that means that the cost goes down even more. 'Cause
Right.
They're not having to pay for the plane tickets and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So when they say $1,000, they're talking about, you know, having to fly a warrior into a spot. In Houston alone, we got 6,000 veterans in Houston that we know of.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, people
So-
moving in all the time. Huh?
I mean, there's definitely a need here in the Houston area, you know.
Don't seem like that wind's too bad right now, so it's supposed to get worse later. We gotta do something different. So far, this ain't working. They was here yesterday, but not today.
This segment brought to you by Rudolph Optics. When accuracy matters, count on Rudolph Optics. Blue Collar Bow Hunter. And the Outdoor Factor.
Little River Guide Service, guided fishing charters for striped bass on one of the best fisheries in the Southeast. A fantastic choice for making lasting memories with friends and family. Don't miss out on a great fishing opportunity. Visit www.littleriverguideservice.net.
Acorn Ridge Outfitters offers top-notch hunts at affordable prices. Over 1,600 private quality managed acres in Schuyler County, Illinois. Hunt packages at $1,500 per hunter. Contact Bill to reserve a spot today. Tags are available.
The only thing I use is a TNT tip. They are super sharp, super durable, they're flexible barbs. They grab a hold. They don't let go.
Whatever the adventure, for every destination, keep cool with Big Frig. Wherever the journey takes you, expect more out of your coolers. More features, better performance, more value. Visit us online, bigfrig.com. Clean game, fish, and crawfish. Quicker and easier with Cowboys Wild Game Washer. Cowboys Wild Game Washer makes cleaning a breeze. Visit us online, gamewasher.com. Get ready for your next adventure. For every great journey has a beginning. Save with Doug's Optics and Outdoors. Big time savings for big time sportsmen. Opticsandoutdoors.com.
Hi, I'm Allie. I'm here to talk to you about a broadhead with devastating stopping power. It averages 3-second kills and 30-yard recovery. Welcome to the world's fastest killing broadhead.
Get your gobbler with Honey Creek Outfitters. 3-day turkey hunts in north central Missouri, lodging included. Visit us online. honeycreekoutfitters.com. Explore. Adventure. Escape. Vibe offers a variety of kayaks to meet all your kayaking needs. VibeKayaks.com.
If you need the best performance rods for catfishing, you need Warrior Cat rods. Warrior Cat rods are designed to deliver ultimate casting distance, withstand maximum pressure, and sensitive to detect the smallest movements. Get yours today. WarriorCatRods.com.
Fish on. Looks like a gar. Is that what it is? All right, just, he's coming too fast. You good on this one. You don't want to lip these. It's a catfish tournament, Adam, not a gar tournament. There you go.
Right there.
Borrow your shirt. What we've got going on is there's a lot of shallow flats and backwaters that come in. That's coming around, and it's a pretty good current, and it's feeding right back out into the main river. So we've done pretty good here the last couple of days. It's probably our best spot we've had in our pre-fishing, and you know, hopefully we can get into them. And yeah, we'll know more here in a minute. There's a fish, we gonna say. You got a fish on there or not? Oh, he's back there. You put him into the tree. Yeah, there he is. I hope you got a good zoom. Get it? Bring him on in here. All right. Well, he was tied up.
He wasn't getting away no matter what, then.
No, it didn't look like it. Good one? Where's he going? Oh, he's back in the tree. He might be legal though. All right. There's three if we can measure him up and get him in a box. I got him. I don't know where he wants to go. He's out here. He's not big. Yeah, I don't think he makes the cut. Watch him now. And another one needs to grow up. Yeah. That's a fish. You do. Oh. There it is.
Decent size fish.
Yeah. Did better than me.
That might be a keeper.
Oh, he'll keep. I know there's one in there smaller than that. Well, it's been a heck of a day here on Lake Livingston. We fought wind, we fought rising water, muddy water, losing fish. Just been one of them days. You know, can't beat trying to support this cause every way we can. You know, all in all, I hope somebody can bring in some good fish that, you know, we can see at the weigh-in. I'd like to know that somebody had some success, better than we did anyway. But we'll see when we get there, I guess.
Gone Pro Fishing Pro Staffers, powered by Otis Share Outdoor Adventures. They also got a boat full of Warrior Cat rods there.
Absolutely. We ended up with like 6 total fish. I lost one that was probably about 10 pounds. Our hook pulled out right there that got close to the boat. We really appreciate John Adams for giving us this opportunity and supporting these veterans, and definitely want to be a part of this next year when it comes back around.
We appreciate having you guys.
Thanks, sir.
And the most important part is we raised several $1,000s for our charity partner. I'd like to also shout out to Mr. Sky Brock, who weighed in some great fish, our first place and our big fish champion for this year, as well as Mr. Josh McGort, who won second place, and Mr. Morris Taman and Randy Bullard for their third place finish. Those guys had a heck of a day out there in some of the worst conditions we've seen for catfishing. So we really thank everybody for coming out. Thank everybody for donating. We thank all of our sponsors. Gone Fishing Pro, thank you for all your support.
I'm Brad Doyle.
I'm Adam Sandoval.
And thank you for watching Gone Fishing Pro.